And hello. Today we are doing Conan. I hope everybody is doing well. Today we are going over the new stuff that we have in Conan Exiles that is going to be starting on the 2nd of April. There are a few things that we can go over. There's not everything, of course, that we can go over, but this weekend and next weekend I'm going to go over them. And then I figured the weekend after that and the weekend after that, we can get started getting ready. And we can do that in the live version of Conan. So let's check and see what is new. I'm going to show you a few things. They have given us some new overhauls in a bunch of our things. First, they did give us some new settings. My screen went, sorry. First, they did give us some new settings. One is in the gameplay, where you can do controller style movement. You can change it to auto on or off. I'm just going to leave mine off. People were also, they said, how did they put it in the stream? They were wanting the auto attack facing forward back, or wanting it off or something, or a way to turn it off. So now you can turn it on and off. And we have a way to have an enabled controller style movement with the stationary camera now as well. Also, you can turn off the battle pass tier completion post when it shows up, because they are changing the way they're doing the battle pass as well. So instead of being so many that you have to do, there's only going to be 3 now. So when it goes live, I will do a stream showing all of the stuff that's going on actually with that part as well. You can also turn the journey on and off if you want to on auto switch. So they have also done a bunch of quality of life things as well. And the key bindings on some things have been changed. And a lot of people have been upset about the commands with the thralls having been changed. But I looked and you can change them. Because, you have your different, ways you do things. E to pick up and so forth and so on. You can always change these things around that I've noticed. So let's get into looking at some of this stuff. And we also have had, and if you open up your inventory, they have given us a new overhaul for our inventory. And I'm going to step inside because that's something else I haven't had a chance to play with, was something else with that. And I'll explain that later too. The little thing I don't want to go into yet, because that's a whole different thing. Okay, so they have given us a whole different inventory UI. So if you notice, we have little tiny icons now. And they said that was to help us give us a more streamlined effect. So you have it. You can see the different things. So if we're looking for one up in here, if you're looking for a weapon, there's your weapons. And there's a tool, and then there's food. You can see it's that way. And then something they also said that if you sort it and then you pull it back to a different sort, like no sorting, it leaves it. It has a memory. That way you can just turn around and sort it the way you wanted to. And then put it back, and it's still sorted the way the memory sort. Like put it in type, put it back to no sorting, it leaves it. So you can just have it sorted that way. And even this down here looks different. It looks nicer to me. I'm just putting things back. I have a thing about having things the way I like them to look. It's OCD, I guess. But now we have it where you can find things a whole lot easier. Armor, tools, decorations. It's crafting items, tools. It just looks a whole lot easier. And they still have the downloadable content up here. And you can't sort it like by that like you used to either. I mean, you still can't sort it that way. And this even looks more streamlined too. So like if you had a wooden shield and you needed to find, it's easier to see what you need, unlike it used to be. It's bigger and easier. You don't have to. It's trying to figure out how to say this. Instead of having to look up, okay, I've got the torch set here, but do I need it? Is it actually set? You know you've got the torch. You may have clicked this, but you don't realize you didn't click. You clicked something else, and you meant to click the arrow, but you got the torch clicked instead. So now you know exactly what you've got clicked, or selected, rather. Everything looks so much more streamlined. They've got everything. The UI is just, it looks so much cleaner to me. It does. It looks cleaner. I haven't done anything really. But played around a bit. But of course, we're not going to be able to look at any of this because this is the beta that has been taken care of. The beta is live, and it went live a couple of days ago. Something else they have done is they have changed our radio menu. When you hold down E, if you look, you can see the little arrow. We don't have to click it anymore. You can just move the mouse around. Or if you're on a controller, the thumbstick, I guess. I'm on keyboard and mouse. You just move them around and choose which one. Of course, I don't want to move my door. But, and same with the thralls. You can just move it around. Thralls look a little bit different too. If you select them, their behavior, they have fixed them. So it's a lot easier to give them behavior and distance now. You can have them hold. It's so much more streamlined to me. It used to be confusing, and you may not have known exactly where and how exactly what you have them set with. Now you know you don't have to keep going into certain little tabs to make sure you've got them set for follow or attack or chase and what their defensive behaviors or their tactics are. It's not going to take you 5 minutes to do so because you have to keep going back and back and back and back in it. You just pull this up, click, 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 and you're done. It takes you less than 30 seconds or so, and you can make sure you have them all set really quickly. You don't have to do anything else. You can make sure that they are done that way. And even looking at their even looking at their inventory is different as well, as you can see their inventory here and what's in here in their what's on them. It's not all bunched together. And if you it's still you want to see if you want to see their stats, same thing, just hold E and look at the radio menu. You can even pull their inventory up the same way if you want to. It's just you have to go around the dial. So let's see. And they were talking about double clicking and triple clicking, but I'm sure that there's just a way to change that if you wanted to. Okay. Trying to think of something else that I needed to say. We do have new purge encounters coming. I'm not going to do a purge right now because this is not a purge base set up. This right here, this beam of light, is a new addition. It's a event that they've got coming up. One second. There is a setting that goes with this that I'm trying to find. I'm trying to remember what the setting is with this one. But there is a setting that goes with this particular event that if you don't want to be attacked at night by the were hyenas, you don't have to be. But I should have looked and paid attention, huh? I know it's in here somewhere. I just noticed. This is a seasonal. They called it the seasonal event, which is they said it's not really seasonal, but it's called the Sacred Hunt, dealing with double sag or sag rather. Um, that players are. I know it's here somewhere. I'll just have to look and. I haven't turned mine off, but maybe it's. No, it's not going to be in key bindings. Enable sandstorm here, so it's probably somewhere around in through here. Nope, not there. And of course, it's not privacy. So I don't know. I'll find it and let you know where it is. But this deals with that, and we will. This is over here. And let's see if I can find it without being into. Oh. So we all know this is the place that I think that's it. Oh, there it is, way over here. We all know that's the siege place. So it's way over here, over here. But once you get over here, fly faster, don't I? They have done made it where we can't do, it's at the Southern Aqueduct, okay. They've made it where we can't do infinite roll anymore. I haven't completely tested that out yet, but oh, it's past the Southern Aqueduct. Maybe next time I'll go. Well, once we get over there, I'll have it marked, huh? Next time I'll be a little more prepared. But I haven't tested out the new part yet for that. Stamina. They have made it where you can't infinite roll anymore. But I never really tried the infinite roll anyway. So we will see what is going on. Screen did that again. Okay, let's try this. Screen keeps popping. Ah, here we go. We've known it was over there near the Jebel Sack thing. Should have thought about that. So we are way over here. Right there. More than likely. Hey, you go over here and you talk to
Another pilgrim enters the savage garden.
And she tells you exactly what you need to do.
Before, Jebel Sag reigned over all the earth, over all beasts, including humankind. All predators and prey worshipped him and spoke the same language. Even now, separated by 10,000 tongues, even now, when the corruption of civilization peaks, the god of all beasts walks among us. Sometimes as a man, sometimes as an animal. And you will know him by eyes that burn like yellow coals in the dark.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. But also,
Dehant is Jebel Sag's most sacred sacrament. We hunt for his glory. In this time of the gathering, we hunt to be his next chosen.
oh, she's telling us what we need to do, and
enters the savage garden. This scripture of Jebel Sag already resides in the meat of your mind. The Lord of all beasts etched it into the minds of your ancestors' ancestors. You may awaken this knowledge by partaking of our sacrament. Eat the flesh of remembrance, and knowledge of our religion will blossom in your skull and ribcage.
Ooh.
The flesh remembers, the blood illuminates.
Remember I said if you are attacked at night, that you'll get ambushed at night by some bear hyenas? Well, if you kill them, you get teeth. And when you get teeth, you can trade them for all manner of items. Especially the war paint that you need to hunt. And you have to wear that paint and wear no clothes to be able to take care of being able to do this particular hunt. And it has a few different bosses to be able to defeat or you can defeat the werebear, a final boss. Now, we will definitely go through and work on it once it goes live. Because I don't want to spoil it for you now. But we will see about killing some of these werebears. Not werebears, were hyenas. And see if we can get attacked at night and all that. And pick up some teeth and maybe kill at least one of the champions in this weekend or next weekend. So now that we know where we're at, we are going to take and mark this. So we know where we're at. I'm just going to mark it with a J right now so I know where I am at. Okay. Now that we know about those, I'm going to make sure that so we don't have it. Okay. So we are going to they have made a fatalities like in Mortal Kombat. We now have fatalities, but it does not work on anything but humanoids. So we are going to find a humanoid and see what we can do with it. So give me a moment. I am going to try. I know are some humanoids. Here somewhere. Oh, that's a little bit too close. There are none in here because they're already gone. Speaking of, there is supposed to be a entrance around in here somewhere. Never find it. I've never noticed one before. Supposedly there's supposed to be one around in here somewhere. If we find it now, we won't have to worry about it when we find it in the main game. I'm going to go ahead and try to find it right now. Almost ran my head off into that spike. I almost ran myself all the way around here. And I don't see one. Dennis was having a problem finding it too, which was kind of funny. Thanks. I will look to see where it's supposed to be, and we will go for it tomorrow. I'll look, make a few notes, and see if I can find out where some stuff's supposed to be. I will also get us a purge base built, and we will go through a little purge and see what the new purge is supposed to be, because we're supposed to have 4 new types of purges. One with thieves, one with, I wrote that down. Give me a second. One with thieves. Let's see. We have thieves, champions, golems, and a sorcerer that casts meteors at you. And so above, if they have above a 9, they no longer have prisoner waves on there. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I think that would be kind of interesting, the meteors. And they did say that kind of like having meteors delivered to your door. It's weird. Yeah. Well then, and it's weird not having anything up in here. But we will just walk our happy little butts out the front door. And I don't feel like I've given you any real information. I apologize. Then again, it's just me and one viewer, so. Now I can't find the door. There we go. Here's the main gate. Somewhere around in here. Anyway. There we are. Supposed to be like right up in here in the front somewhere. We will figure that out later. Now, oh, I can't open the gate. I think that is something. We will. Just teleport outside the gate. There should be somebody around in here. Need to kill. Besides hyenas. And it's getting dark. Hyena. Not these, anyway. How about we just go right? Now you can see that light really bright in the sky. Wonder if we can ambush. That'd be funny. Knowing me, I can't get in. Now each weapon is supposed to have its own different fatality. supposedly, if you knock whatever it is you're fighting, humanoid wise, or it can be an animal, supposedly, down to like one hit point, then aha, there. It doesn't see me. So it disappeared. Fix this. There. Now we're not cloaked. I don't know where it went. It just went poof. Scorpion would find something. Okay, so we don't want a dragon, definitely. Definitely not gonna go play with that dragon. I don't feel that spiffy right now. I came up behind the dragon. Walking in. You'd think we would have ran into something to kill by now. Now we're off into the city. Something new. Ooh. Yeah, just my luck, I get a level 3. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna make it with it. I don't have my girl with me either, so I'm just gonna run away from that one. Knowing me, it's gonna continue following me. Yep, and a scorpion. Hey, they went away. Some humans. Oh, it's getting daylight, so we're not going to get ambushed. this. Oh, looks like we're out again. What am I hearing? Ah, I'm hearing them. We are going to go. I think that's some of the dogs in the desert over in 3%. Yeah, there we go. Luring them out. I can lure one of them out. I had him and it didn't give me one. But see if we can get another one out. Oh, I'm hitting them. That's funny. Now that's what you call a fatality. See what we can do with this one. Ooh. I don't know if the bear thing one or not. Okay, this fatality stuff's gonna be fun. I don't know if the were hyenas will get one or not. Nope. You want to see. Oh, I don't know if it's got one or not. I forgot to. I couldn't remember what the name of it was. No, if you have to. Nope. It's just those at night. All right, let's see what the sword. Oh no, that's just funny. I don't know if the arrow has one or not.
You will never return to your den. You will never return to your den.
You can get them down, but it doesn't work the same with with that. So let's pull up. Let's just grab an axe. Let's see. Let's see what this one does. I am itching to find out what this one's going to be like. This is going to be hilarious.
There's a strange scent on the wind.
Oh, those are fun. I gotta learn to try not to kill them so quick. Oh, that one's this. A little lackluster.
I can taste your stench, human.
Try it again. Here we go. You just gotta click once and then it'll do it. Let's see. Let's try something else. Just want a sword. Just a short sword. That's all we want. Oh, these are so gory. Lord have mercy. Let's do that one again. That was funny.
I can taste your stench, human.
Oh, I was a little too quick on that one. Plus, we've seen that one. Let's find. Oh yeah, we've got lances now as well. Horses. I don't have. Let's see. pike or something like that this time. Let's see. I'll never use pikes. It's going to be different. Oh, that didn't do so hot. Let's find a person. There's more around here somewhere, but this is just so funny. To me, it's hilarious. I know you see me. Yep, come on. Okay, let's try a different pike. Can't hurt me right now anyway. There we go. Oh! Sorry, it's just too funny to me. Oh, Lord have mercy. And every time you do a fatality, you get a stamina and a strength buff. And you can see that up in the top left-hand corner up here. Oh, were those funny. There's supposed to be one, and there is one to each. There is one for each one of the weapons. I don't know how the bow and arrow are going to work. So, yes, haven't figured that one out yet. There's got to be a way for that one to work. But those are really, really cool. I like that. Plus, you have bone claw. You've got the claws, too. Can't wait to see how these go. I've never even used these, so. Come at me.
Whimper in terror, fool!
Ooh. Oh, man. I am really gonna like those. Oh. This other one, I'm sure. Those. That we played with the mauls. Warhammer. Here we go. Need to play with the Warhammer. just need one of you.
My teeth will taste your throat. Live is to die.
And they only stay up for a few seconds before you can do the fatality too. Now we got to go find another one for the Warhammer to get. Ah, wait down here. Hello, you. Come on, let's play. I hit him too hard. I hit him just a little too hard. Over here we can play with. He got in the way. Now we gotta do that. Get her. I'm just not going to be able to get one. I don't think. Well, maybe.
Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
Maybe not. If I can stay up there. Oh. I'm just not getting a good... I think the Warhammer's just not going to be a good one to do with. Let's try a better Warhammer, maybe? How about Iron Warhammer? That was a Warlord's Warhammer. Iron Warhammer. You've got to get rid of some of these. I know there's more people. There's always. always some people around here somewhere, and I know we hadn't killed them all. Oh, the sorcerers? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, and we forgot about the chests up there. Nothing important. Send me a goal. We will need that soon. Luckily I was in God mode, otherwise I would have been dead. I can't get out of there. Yeah, well, maybe I'm not going to be able to get one with this. Hey, I learned belly dance finally. Yeah, I think this is too... I think it's going to be too big of a thing to be able to get one. Yeah. Now, that one I don't think you're going to be able to get one with. Not unless it's a big boss. Maybe. I don't know. Try one more time. Ah, we got one. And it didn't do much. Last luster. It's getting nighttime. I'm hoping we get attacked. Oh, that's going to be so much fun to play with. He died quick. Let's see if we can get ambushed in. There's a lot of things that they fixed too, like Muriela's hope. There was something that was supposed to be floating in the air and they stopped it. They fixed some other things too, which was supposed to be really nice. Ah, look. We have been... And there's our teeth. Look. And see, now instead of F, it's Q to loot off. What was this other thing? A hunter's satchel. Where's the teeth? I guess the teeth went into something like... Here's the... I guess they went into a thing like we usually have where it says we have money or something. Or maybe they're in her satchel. It's consumable. And it's yeah. It tells us where she's at. Here's the 2 teeth. That's out the flesh because we don't want it. That's shredded roast. I want the stone skinning knife. Still has us at 105. See, now when you right click, it will take and instead of using it, it separates things. So if you want to use something, you have to click on it and use F. Drop half of those. There. So we will go back to here. And
lovely weather for a hunt, eh? Happy hunting.
1 for this, 3 for the... Yeah, kill a whole lot of guys. We will trade him for that. And for 2 just in case one goes away. Now we have our Jebel Sag war paint. We need to get rid of some of these. Okay. Lost dungeon set, huh? Yeah. Maybe it was just telling us about it. Now you front click, left click, holding shift to get rid of stuff. That in there, I'll put that in there, and that, and that. Whole lot of there, that's better. And our next thing we want to look at is, let's show you the construction. They have taken, and I still am going to use the word streamlined because to me that's what it looks like. They have made it where where they have put some things in other. They have things put in different sections now. So if you know them, they have them in that particular section. Maybe I don't know a few things when I should know everything. Thought I had made it where I knew everything, so we took care of. I forgot to pick up a few things. They've got it a lot easier to look through things now. Like they've got the countertops and bars. They have everything sitting in its own little tiny section. Now, I guess it's only in beta that search bar is not there. And I noticed yesterday when I was looking around that search bar actually works now. When it hadn't. Now, there was they said they were going to be putting some things in and I guess they don't have it in yet or something, and I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I'll have it written down over here where I can't find it right now. I'm trying to look real quick to see if I have it down in my notes. But let's see if I can. We will take and place a horse and we'll do this. And I'll need a saddle because I am the first one I can find. I am eager to see what these are going to be like. Might help if I take that off, huh? Haha. Oh no, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. You ever wanted to be knight in shining armor? Now you can. But I don't think many of us do that. I think many of us just hop down and kick butt. And speaking of the you can, and since we've got the horse out, we can tell him to move with one. And this to be one click is to follow, 2 is return, and 3 is to run away. You should be following now. Okay. He's such a good boy. Gotta get him put up out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna put him upstairs. Get him out of the way. I don't want anything hurting him. I don't have anything made for him right now. But we will get her to follow. Got a sword on her. Hold on. Yeah. My little stringy buddy decided she was going to wake up and start playing around. She needs to lay down. Yes, Miss Pond, you need to lay down. One of these days, y'all get to play around and see Miss Pond. Okay. So we will see what we can do. No, Pond. No. Usually she likes to sit and watch. Today she's trying to jump around. Watch the screen. No, don't get in Mama's face. She's being silly today. Okay, so we tell her to attack. Attack. She's attacking now.
Gods take you!
Supposedly. There you go. Flee. And flee. There we go. That works. It's just, I'm definitely going to have to change those for me. Because I'm not going to be able to get her to flee like that. But it's supposed to be 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. And that's not going to work real well with me. Definitely going to have to get that changed. Yeah, there's my ugly house. I don't build that well sometimes. But I'll have a better looking thing tomorrow. Tomorrow we will see about looking at the new purge things. So we will have 4 purges that we will try to go through. I will make sure that we can go through them at the purge base that I built. That I build will go through a purge. And we will have plenty of purge guys to go through. There is a new purge available called the Ballista, which is going to be nice too. And then next week we will go through at least one of the Devil Side champion. We will try to hunt down a few of those guys. We will put ourselves in perpetual night and try to get completely ambushed. We'll take Valencia with us and try to get back completely over and over again and see what we can do about that. Getting that and trying to get at least one done. But I will make sure that we have things done a little better and we'll figure out things a little bit better. Something else that they have fixed, and I'm sure that a lot of y'all will be tickled pink about, is the dying has been changed. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I meant to pick up something. I meant to pick up this arena armor. because they now have it where the arena champion's armor can be dyed. It was supposed to be separated because I have already changed one set. It's not this one. Ta-da! It can be dyed. Oh. I am going to put my armor back on. I just do not like that look of that armor. It's just not me. Okay. So, I am going to try to walk out. I'm going to show you two no sorting. Alright, so you now can dye inside the dyer's bench. You just make the dye and dye it inside the bench. You don't have to pull it out, dye it, and then put it back. You don't have to put the dyes back after that. You just dye, make the dyes, leaving them in there, and dye it. So you see that I have two dyes sitting in here, and I'm going to show you that you can dye the champion's armor as well. So I'll click dye. Here's the champion's armor. And voila. Save. And there's the champion's armor is dyed. Do it again. Oh, that one's already done. That one wasn't done. There we go. Save. Nope, that one was done. Why is it doing it again? Oh, there we go. This was the one that wasn't done. And see? We died. That one's already done. Let's try this one. Voila. And save. So see, new champion's armor can be dyed. I am going to just stick the whole thing here because I am overweight. So yeah, the new champion's armor can be dyed. Wonderful little thing. That's not what I wanted to put in there. But yeah, champion's armor can now be dyed, which is a wonderful little thing that I think, because some of that armor is just awesome. Now, with the changes to the battle pass, they said it was going to be 25,000 or something like that XP. And for each one of the 3 challenges that you have to do. And once you unlock one, once you complete one, it'll unlock at least 3 for you. 3 sections. And doing a normal thing, normal everyday things that you would do in game will give you XP towards your challenges as well. Which I thought was nice. They are bringing back some of the items, like there are some of the items from the I can't remember whether the dungeon armor dungeon set is coming back. They're getting an expansion to the dungeon set. They're going to be variants of the classics, they said, coming back. I don't know what they meant by that, but they are doing a variant of that. There are some new things that are in right now. I was so happy I was able to get the Aesir set, and it was the full set, and it was on sale. So if you haven't picked it up and you haven't had it, you might want to get it. It was only like, it was under 2,000 Crom coins, so you might want to grab it now. They're going to have carpets and figurines and all kinds of different, and there's a cute little dog. My big one decided he's going to wake up. But yeah, we'll look at the siege weapons and the sieges with the surge, with the purges tomorrow. And we will definitely get into that as well. Now the neat thing I did think about. Let me put a whole lot of stuff in there so I could out here. So with the quick stack and the quick separate, if you have a whole bunch of items in, you'll look down at the bottom, it says quick stack on the bottom. So if you right click now, you can separate your stack. Right, so if you put, I'm just dragging over, as you can still do, I'm separating the stack, so you can still do shift and click and it'll put it over. But if you click on it and do Q, it'll move it all over. So we do that. We can put it back in there. And then we can just take it all back. So that gives you a little easier way to do everything. So instead of having to pick and choose stuff, it makes it a little bit easier. At least I think it does. Some people have already not liked it that much. That I was noticing during the chat. Some people didn't like it. But I think it's easier. It's going to take a bit of a learning curve to get used to, of course. Some changes always do. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit to get used to. I've been putting my streams over into YouTube under an archive. You are more than welcome to take and start a chat going under in the comments, and I will answer. You can let me know what you think of these. You can also tell me how you think my streams could be better, and I will try to take them under advisement and do what I can to make them better. I am just now starting out to stream, so please bring as many people in as you can, because I really need it. I don't have many people. I know I say too much. Uh, still need to look for that as well. I really want to get a hold of that too, the dungeon. They are taking and making a big expansion to the dungeon setting. You can make your own sewers. It's got spider decorations. I know that's coming. So, uh, that will be fun to play with. Like it's getting dark again outside. Wonder if we can get a little sneak up. Oh, it looks like we're fixing a sandstorm too. Well, it won't matter. We're in God mode. That always looks so weird to me. Might as well head inside. Can't keep it. I've noticed that if you build it in the Terranian, everything goes sepia colored. Big old sandstorm outside. Oh, we are no longer exactly burnt, but it still has something going on. It's still settling rather. I wonder if you're still going to get attacked by the little dudes if you got this war paint on. Yep. 14. Keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, and you get money too. Nice. Still tells you the same thing. Oh, and he had water on him. Oh, and that one's sealed. It's like you only get one at night. See if we can get another one. Let's try a different setting. Oh, wait. Oh, it won't. Nope. Gotta figure out the time. -1? You can say dusk and wait for it to... Ah, 20. Yeah. Let's try... We want it really dark, so... It's feels lighter. Just leave it and see what happens. Need to turn the volume up. Turn it down too low. There we go. It was down just a little too low. Just a little bit. There you go. I guess it's 10. We're just gonna go walking towards him. Let's take. Added on what? 1800? I'm gonna freeze time and the sky. Because we want him to keep trying to attack. And we're just gonna keep walking in that direction. One got scared. I think we found a few things that were quite fun. I will make sure we have plenty of other stuff to know about tomorrow. Like I said, we'll get the card stuff ready for tomorrow. Next weekend, we will. What is that? Ah. It's one of them. Okay. And I don't have anything to loot him with. That's okay. I don't need to loot him anyway. Oh boy. I don't even know what that was. Yeesh. I think that was one of those big rock king things. I just don't remember it being there. I'll have to remember it's there next time. I was not going to stand there and try to fight it. I was hoping we'd get attacked again. Keeping it in perpetual night like that, I was hoping we would. But it didn't look like it. Where he sounds like
Lovely weather for a hunt, eh? Happy hunting.
It sounds like a girl, I swear he does. So we can get one champion lure out of what we have now. And this potion tanks this big guy. Steel Feral Claw. Ooh, Skull Warhammer. Perhaps. Rooms. We'll definitely want to try to get some of this stuff. I guess you get to summon a were hyena. I don't know. But we'll get some of these. We'll definitely get one of those, and we'll try to get a few of the others and see what we can do. And we'll find out more information from her. What we need to actually do. Look at all that. Those eyeballs staring at us. I wonder if that's what. Come on. No, it's just coal. But hey, never do without too much coal, but now I'm over. I am. Now I am overweight. Please. And we know where he is already, and I don't need these either. Or that. Like this. Like that. Right, we are going to back to the house. I heard another one all of a sudden. Well, that is just about it for us for today. So we have gone over just about everything that was new. We've gone over the. Gonna hard another one outside. We've gone over the fatalities, which were hilarious. We have gone over the followers overhaul and their new UI. We'll be using those some tomorrow as well. We have looked at the seasonal event. We will do some more of that next weekend. Something else that we will talk about, but I won't go into, is because I don't play SIPTA that much. I probably will have to sooner or later. SIPTA has a couple of camps for the seasonal things. The enemies don't respawn unless the base resets and unless there is nobody nearby. So they have that they're going to be taken care of with. So there are 2 or 3 camps that they are using. So they actually get something this time around. So we will play with the Purge encounter tomorrow. And the new siege weapons tomorrow and have a little bit of fun with that. So I hope that today's was a little bit fun to watch. I hope you got a kick out of the siege, the fatalities. Will you try to use some of those tomorrow? And I'll try to be a little bit more planned out as well. And we'll try to go over anything else if you have any questions. Don't hesitate to drop me a line on it as well. Okay, and you can always put messages for me over on Facebook in any of the feeds that I put out as well. All right. And always keep on gaming and play your game your way. Have a great one.